brilliant. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? So just find your feet and sink down and lengthen up through the spine. Oh. She always sends me really massive long texts that take forever to... But anyway, we'll just sink down. Hopefully the other people, because there's normally more people than this, but yeah, the new link, and also I've just sent the new link to Mike. The problem with Zoom is if you don't pay attention and look at the end dates, you can end up... Yeah, I'm getting better. You know, it's only taken me a year. So we're just feeling the ground under the feet. We're nice and tall. And you just want to breathe in and breathe out. I mean, it obviously must be working because you guys found the place, so... So just feel yourself breathe in, feel yourself breathe out, and you just want to feel the ground under your feet, feel the head float up and the weight sink down. And then turn the waist, so just feel the arms moving. So just feel the ground under your feet. And keep breathing. We might be getting a whole load of people turning up later. I just do this one where you transfer your weight from one foot to the other and do the inside turn. I bet. Hang on. Keep going. I'm just going to have to send a link to... We've got a few people still trying to get in. Right, now go to the outside turn. Outside turn. Right, I've helped them as much as I can. I should have been here earlier. Okay. And then back to the middle, and then raise the arms. Okay, shake. And then just gently breathe in and breathe out. Yeah, there might be some other people. I'll probably get emails from about 3 or 4 people moaning at me, but oh well. Joys of Zoom. Okay, and then palms up. That's it. Okay, and we'll do one more each side. Just check your posture. And just let the arms relax. So let go in your Ming Men, in your lower back, just round here, by lengthening through the spine. Yeah, no, they can't get in for some reason. Zoom is saying that the passcode is not right. Okay, watch vid and do practice. No, they can't get in. Oh well. How we do? Keep going. That's it. Relax you. Oh, you got in. Way. Brilliant. Well done. Well done for getting into the room. I can't believe it. I've got no idea what Zoom was playing at. Well done. Good job. You can relax now. You didn't miss anything. So, yeah, just to let you know, there'll be a new link. I have sent it to Mike, but send me an email just in case, and I will email you the new link, and that one lasts till the end of August. So hopefully we won't get any of these silliness from Zoom being silly. Okay, now we're doing this one. There you go, you were there all along. You were there all... It's a good job we know how to relax, eh? Right. That's more like it. I've actually got a class now. This is good. This is good. Yeah, for some reason Zoom cancelled or stopped my class. This is like the last one, or I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand technology enough. So I've made a new one. Hey! Fabulous. We got in. Well done. You passed the test. Well done for finding. I don't know. I'm gonna ask for my money back from Zoom. We're just doing this at the moment. They're being utterly rubbish. There you go. We're all here. Hey. So that's happened to me before. I've been wanting to get into Barry's class, and for some reason Zoom, Zoom said no, and I just thought, right, well, I just did some practice anyway. I just practiced myself, and then watched the video after. But it is a bit of a. So we're looking at we're going to go back to balancing on one leg today. I did some balancing on one leg with Eva, and the balancing on one leg is really useful for the kicking movements, and also for things like golden cockerel stands on left and right leg, and high pat on horse. It's very useful for that. But we'll start with some qigong just to kind of chill out a bit. And we're breathing. And shake out. Just check your posture. Hang on, let me just move this down. Oh, fabulous. And brilliant. So you want to check that your feet are shoulder width apart, that you're sinking your hips, that you're lengthening through the spine. You turn the foot out. We'll go on an extra 5 minutes. Barry won't mind. And we'll just go forwards and back, just because of the Zoom tribulations. I'll just make sure, we've. That's why really technophobes shouldn't really use technology, but never mind. Or well, I'm not a phobe of technology, I'm just not very good at it. So watch here you go, look. There's my knee. I'm doing a Barry now. There's my knee, and it's in line with the toes. So just feel the hips sink and lengthen up through the spine and breathe. Oh. Keep breathing some more. Okay, now, when you sink that way, you want your knees still in line with the toes. And you're turning your waist. And you're using your sleepy tiger eyes. Yeah, well, I found when I couldn't get into my Zoom class with my teacher, my sleepy tiger eyes were working really well. Yeah. But if it had been my meditation teacher, she'd have come out with something like, just use opportunities like this to really practice being in the moment. And I'd have just gone, just go away. Yeah, nice try. No, it's annoying. You know, it's annoying. So just breathe in and breathe out. Yeah, doing these arts don't stop you feeling stuff. Actually. So you want to make the movement soft, smooth and slow. Okay, let's go, we'll go forwards and back. So we'll put the springs in. I'll show you that from the diagonal. We'll put the springs in our feet. So we're working on one-legged stuff today. So do remember to send me an email, like as soon as this class is finished, and I will give you the new link for the one what's starting on the 2nd of April. But I will check to make sure I've got the date right on Zoom. So remember, you're feeling the natural springs in your feet via the arches of the foot. Try the other side. Place your foot. Place your foot. We're sinking down and we're going forwards and back. There we go. So you just kind of... I haven't done this one at a post office queue, but I did do this at the train station a few times. It's amazing what people don't notice, isn't it? Anyway, I mean, I was just looking perfectly normal. And then 2 turns per... Keep breathing. Fabulous. Okay, now try that on the other side. So you just want to give yourself time just to relax. There we go. So nice and relaxed. Okay, just transfer your weight from one foot to the other. So we're really focusing on the feet, on contact with the feet today. Okay, now this time, go into cat stance, and then we're just going to step out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Heel toe, transfer the weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like when you're doing the 2-part walking pattern, but with extra bits in. Character building leg exercises. 3, 4. Blame ever. 5. So lengthen through the spine. Got your sleepy tiger eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's plenty. I mean, obviously, when you're practicing at home, you can do like maybe 100 of those if you want. I won't, but you might want to, you know. And then, so that was the forwards one. There's also the sideways one. So you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, transfer. And then 1. So this is like an empty. This is full, this is empty. 2, 3. You're tall through the body. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do one more time each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sink down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll just do a little bit more. We'll do the shoulder exercises and dragon serves teacups just to kind of get the body moving a bit, and then we'll go back to more of the leg exercises from ever, and then we'll do some Tai Chi as well. But this is really important. We spent pretty much most of the class just doing one-legged stuff, and it felt great. So but let's just start with the shoulders. Yeah, so you want to use your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sink the hips. Hands on the chest, and then we're just going to go 1, 2. We've got your spinal wave going on. 3, 4, 5. Fabulous. 6, 7, and 8. And you want to pay attention to what you are sensing. So that's the 8th time. Check your posture again. Actually, I'll do it this way. And you want to sink your hips, lengthen through the spine, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take a slightly wider stance. We're going to do a very slow motion Dragon Serves Teacups one, but just use your body. Just kind of almost exaggerate the body movements. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just gather round, rooting down. Breathe in, breathe out. So we'll just do some familiar moves and then we'll go back to the character building leg exercises. But The idea with these arts is you're moving from a very quiet, still place of clarity. So whatever's going on, whatever's going on in your environment, what your current mind state is at the time, and being aware that this does move about, things don't stay still. In amongst all that is this very quiet place of calmness, strength, and clearness. Really useful during pandemics, I've found. Don't know about you, but brilliant. It's nice. It's nice when your stuff works and is useful. I'm very pleased about that. And then okay, let's just wild goose fly. So imagine you're moving through water. Extend the fingers. And just open the hands. Feel the hands opening as you go down, and then just let go in the hands as you go up. Feel the sides of the body working. Sink the hips. And then opening the hips. Sink the hips. Imagine you're moving through water. Show you that from the diagonal. So the arms are staying in front of the centre line. White crane spreads its wings. So it's quite a good one for balance. So transfer the weight. And just feel the stretch, and then 20% of the weight in the front foot, and there's a slight kind of this kind of thing going on. I went to see years and years ago. Hopefully after the pandemic I'll be able to visit, but my training buddy, I've got a very good training buddy up in Newcastle, Ferris Jurgis, really nice guy, but he showed me the application for this, because I'm like, why do they do this and then they come down a bit, and we'll do one more each side. And he got me to hold a pad for him to hit, and then went, oh, it's like this, and went bang. And he also very thoughtfully put a crash mat against the wall, because he's very good. He's been to China and everything, and you know he went poof like that, and I was holding, and I kind of went flying backwards, bang into the crash mat, and I went, oh, that's what it's for. It was hilarious. So yeah, I can't quite do that, but he could even punch out candle flames with his punches by the air. It was really, like, I tried to do it, I couldn't do it at all. Really neat trick, but I said I've never been attacked by a candle flame. Let's do a few more. So we're like this. So there's a, yeah, look. And then there's a correspondence thing happening with the hands. And then there's a, almost like, yeah. Yeah, let's do Pang. We'll do the Pang, this is another one I've stolen from Eva. Pang is like a big mythological bird. It's a mythological bird in Tai Chi, Pang flying. And it's a really good one. For getting your, right, I'm doing a Barry now. For getting your shoulder joint, that's your shoulder joint, working. And the shoulder joint, and also the turning, and that smoothness. I just really like it as a move. So you've got, let's do this first. You've got this movement. So as you're doing that, you can feel, here look, you can feel the ball and socket joint doing its thing. Yeah, that's it. And then on the other side. Yeah, I've caught Barry's disease of taking off t-shirts and pulling up shorts and things. I can see why he does it. He had this teacher in Malaysia, and his Chinese wasn't brilliant, and the Malaysian teacher's English wasn't so hot, so he could only like teach by mime and pointing at things and going "Wah!" at him, and in order for Barry to, and he was in his 80s, and then every time Barry didn't get something, he'd whip his t-shirt off and point at the various parts of his body that Barry didn't understand, and then he caught it off him, and then I've caught it off Barry, because I can see why. But I'll tell you what, the first time I went to see Barry at the Shaolin Temple for a private class, I found it a little disconcerting when he went, "Phoom!" and then, "Can you see my chest?" And I was like, yeah, but, you know, there you go. But very useful, very useful. Now we go like this. So this is the Pang, and then we turn. So you wanna feel, yeah, that's it. You wanna feel that up there, that rotation in the shoulder. Hang on, let me do that from diagonal. That's better. So you're going like that, and it's this smooth circular movement. Pang spreads its wings. So we're going on till 5 past. My phone's not making any more beeps, so it's either full up of messages from Amy and Brad, or they're people that still, because I was expecting 2 more people to come to this class. We should have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should have had about 7 of us in total, maybe 8. So Keith, Asma, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there should have been 7 people, but never mind. Well, they'll have to watch the video, won't they? Right, try the other side. So turn your, I'll show you that from there. Turn your waist, but it's very subtle turning of the waist, and there's feeling that. And we're focusing on the feet. So we will get the one we were working on last week. We were working on the section from the first single whip to the grasp the tiger's ears. I haven't forgotten, but I got diverted by Eva's improving our balance is going to help with that bit. So I haven't forgotten that that's the bit we're working on. In a kind of, we're just taking the scenic route, yeah? One more. Okay, now go in the other direction. So I don't think I actually did this one with Eva. I think I might have just made it up, but I'm finding it useful to go both ways. Because you can feel that rotation in the shoulder. Okay, now try the other way. So this is more like a kind of this bit feels like when you throw a javelin. Not that I've thrown many javelins, but I'd love to. But okay, right, now let's go back to this one and see if that's done anything. Ooh. Oh my goodness, it has, hasn't it? Yeah, you can really feel that shoulder working now. I thought that would work. I thought that'd do the trick. So sometimes it is nice to do the scenic route. Okay, right, now this time we're going to look at the kick. So we're just going to transfer our weight and just lift our leg, and then transfer the weight and lift the leg. In fact, while we're doing that one, let's do the chicken one, because that's my favourite. So chicken dries its wings. Actually, we'll keep the foot hanging down just to give our ankle a bit of a go. Chicken dries its wings. If you haven't seen this before, this is called Chicken Dries Its Wings. I teach so many classes now, I forget which one. What I did in what class. I have to look at the video and go, oh yeah, that's what we did. So I forget everything. There we go. Chicken dries its wings. Marvellous. Okay, we're doing one more each side. That's it. Now remember, it's a very relaxed chicken, so it's on an organic farm and it's just vegans running it. You know. Here we go. So yeah, the jokes don't get any better, do they, really? I'll get some better writers, I think. So one towards the screen, one towards the side. So you need to understand what's the front, what's the back, and what's the sides. There we go. Okay, so the kick, when we do the kick in 24 step, yeah, we just done the high pat on the horse, and then block over left leg, kick with right leg, and then there's that flick as well. So we got the far jin movement. So we're actually going to try the far jin movement as well, just while we're, because we were looking at far jin on Monday, I think. Who was here on Monday? Can you remember, did we look at far jin on Monday? Yeah, I think we did. With the, yeah.
It was Wednesday when the chicken crossed the road and we did far jin.
Oh, okay, Wednesday. Okay, cool. So we kick, one hand to the front, one hand out to the corner, and then we go boof, and then we come back, and then we put the foot down, and then if you don't want to do the flicky bit, 1, 2, 3, you can just do it like this. So that comes with this movement that I've done with some people. It might be Tuesday when we did. Yeah, and then and then you've got this. Actually, yeah, try that. We'll come into that in a minute. So you just. This would be a good one to do at a bus stop when you're bored, because the bus is taking forever. And quite fun, isn't it? Okay, so when you do the wait a minute, I'll just demonstrate something. That's what your far gin does. Right, I won't be able to get away with that again because I wasn't thinking about it. That's why it worked. But the idea is you're using your hey, it's got caught on camera as well. Wicked. So, poof. So that's what that is. Again, Ferris, because I very foolishly asked him. Oh, we better have a quick water break. Those of you that need it. I very foolishly asked him. Oh, what does that flicky thing for? And he got me to hold a pad on my leg, and then he went boom, and then my leg went bleh, and then I fell over again. He's very strong. I mean, his arms are actually thicker than my legs, and his legs were like twice the size of mine. He wasn't fat or nothing. He was just proper stocky muscle, and he's like a giant sort of bear. And then he went boom, and I was like, bleh. So it was. So that's what the. But you can just do the kick without the flick, and that's just as good. So I'll show you that from the. And then. So you can do it that way, but there's the potential of the far gin movement, boom, and then you come back, and then you. So it goes, step up, kick, play the peeper. So you come back, if I show you that from the side, you come back to here. Brilliant. Great. Yeah, another one from Carell. He gets you to stand on one leg, and then what you do is you move your leg around, and just randomly move your leg around. And don't worry, try not to kind of fall onto the floor. That's not very therapeutic. But just explore. I used to do stuff like this. I'm sure I used to do stuff like this when I was about 3 or 4. I've done it with my nieces. We've all been standing around, me and my little nieces when they were younger, because they were watching me do that, and we all did it in the garden. Me and my little nieces, and we were all just sort of exploring, and you know, and just, and then, because it's just useful. And you can find out, and don't worry, if you feel yourself falling, just take the step. Because this isn't... And then the other thing he said, now do it with your eyes shut. Try it with your eyes shut, and you'll notice you get the real wobbles. And you just think, oh my goodness. So, because practice doesn't, you know, you could do your practicing, I call it exploring, but you might want to explore your balance. And it's fine. And then that'll all help, because then you're using your proprioceptors and getting your balance, and it'll improve your balance. It'll improve your balance just by kind of, you can do it close to the leg, you can have the leg quite far out. You can use you know, and it's quite interesting. And then you notice what I noticed after, because we did it for a good 10 minutes, and I could really feel my feet afterwards. Okay, let's leave the yeah, let's do one more character building leg exercise. Let's do the Phoenix lifts its wings, I think it's called. Phoenix lifts its wings, and it's my favourite move at the moment because it just looks silly. It's really silly. I love it. So you make a nice little flower shape, not a triffid, you know, a nice flower shape. Oh dear, I shouldn't have watched it. I've been watching I got these, not the Netflix, the Amazon thing, and there was this triffids show, and I was just like, no, that's just horrible. But there you go. Phoenix spreads its wings, or Phoenix lifts its wings. I really like this one. I just love it. Someone sent me on Facebook, because I think it was like St. Patrick's Day or something, and there was these Bhangra dancers dancing to Irish music. It was the best thing ever. Yeah. Yeah. Wonderful. I'd love to be in a Bhangra band. One more. Oh, thanks to those of you that sent me happy Persian New Year cards. That was fabulous. So, yeah, it was my New Year on Sunday. So all my family in America, they've all been vaccinated, so they're all around each other's houses having a big feast and Afghan cakes and stuff. So here we go. One more time each side. Fabulous. Okay, so what we're going to do inspect the horse's mouth, roll back, ward off, double-handed push, and then we're going to do the first third of the form, just so we've not completely ignored the form. So we'll just do 4 of these. Inspect the horse's mouth, roll back, ward off, and double-handed push. So the weight shift also helps with your balance. The weight shift also helps with your balance. So we're just doing this. Inspect the horse's mouth. Roll back. And I think you don't need to register for the new one, because I got fed up with all the registering. I thought, well, just have the ID and the passcode and people can just come in, because I was asking Eva about it and she said it's just easier if people can just go in. And I was like, yeah, all right then. Because the reason why I invented it, because Zoom was getting like gate crashes in, but that seems to have sorted itself out. One more time. Or Zoom bombers, I think they called them. Okay. Inspect the horse's mouth. Double-handed push. Lovely. Well, you're all looking very smooth these days. Keep breathing some more. Very nice. Fabulous. Right, we're going to do once more with feeling, and then we'll just have a look at the first third of the form. So that's the beginning of the form up to the end of step back and repulse the monkey. Once more. There we go. Yeah, really good. We got that cracked, I think. We got that cracked. So, yeah, learning online, you have to kind of teach in a slightly different way. But it's all valid. I'm actually finding it's quite nice. I quite like to do a combination, because I was doing online training for the music, and then we would have had a kind of weekend practical but because of the COVID we couldn't. But even so, it's nice to have a kind of mixed way of learning. Okay, the beginning of the form to the end of step back and repulse the monkey. Here we go. Breathe in, breathe out and begin. So I'll edit this film and put it up on YouTube, because otherwise let's get rid of the, I don't often edit them, but I think in this case I will, because it'd just be easier. Okay, part the wild horse's mane 3 times. Nice and tall through the spine. So I'm hoping when we get back to Ely at the on the Thursday class, I actually want to teach 24 step in the Ely one, because that's going to be an hour now. Okay, I'll show you that from the side step. Grasp the sparrow's tail, white crane spreads its wings. 20% of the weight in the front foot. I'll go back a bit, and then brush knee and push. Because before we used to have 45 minutes at Ely, but now we've got a full hour, so we can teach form there. It'll be fine. So and it'll be on Zoom as well. Spear hand, up down, step back and repulse the monkey. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So fabulous. And then relax. I'll just stop the music. Is it? And yeah, we'll just close the class now. So breathe in. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain, come a bit closer. And then polishing the face. I think we definitely deserve it today, especially those of you that had to kind of go via outer Mongolia to get here. That's fabulous. Thanks very much. I appreciate the efforts you went to try and get in this blooming room. Polish the face. And then rub the hands together again. And then give your lower back a rub. Fabulous. So we'll look younger and we'll live longer. So yeah, embrace tiger 3 more times. And 1 more time. 2 more times. I can't count. Oh, wow. And just stand, own your space. So I'll see some of you later. Otherwise, everyone have a, yeah, make a fist with the right hand, feet together and bow. Fabulous, but yeah. Otherwise, have a fab weekend, and do email me immediately and I'll send you the new link. Otherwise, I'll forget.